Good morning, students. Today, Geography, Unit 5, India Population, Transport, Communication and Trade. Listen here carefully, students. Yesterday, we saw the waterways, inland waterways. Yesterday, we saw. Today, the continuation of the waterways. Oceanic routes. There are waterways divided into two. One is inland waterways, another one is oceanic routes, oceanic waterways. Today, I am going to see the oceanic routes. Oceanic routes, totally 90% India's foreign trade. The waterways carry goods and services one country to another through the ocean. The 90% of the India's foreign trade through the oceanic routes. In India, coastal shipping carry goods and services one place to another, and also foreign country also coastal shipping. The bulky goods carried by the coastal shipping, and one place to another, one country to another also. Coastal shipping mainly carry goods and services for economic mode and environmental friendly. There are two kinds of trade is there. One is the internal trade, another one is the international trade. The internal trade, within a country, the ship carry goods one place to another. Within a country, domestic areas. The international trade, the ship carry goods and services one country to another. Like cargo, yesterday I told you, cargo. Ship carry goods one country to another. The international means all over the world. The ship carry goods and services one country to another. It connects all the ports. More and more ports is there in our country. It connects one port to another. There are 13 major and 200 minor ports in our country. In India, there are 13 major ports is there and 200 minor ports is there. Yes, the major ports were administered by central government. The minor ports were administered by state government. Note it, students. There are two sides in India, eastern side and western side is there. The eastern coastal plain is there, western coastal plain is there. Eastern coastal plain, this is known as eastern coastal plain. This is known as western coastal plain. In the eastern coastal plain, there are Kolkata, the eastern coastal areas like Kolkata, Haldia, Paradeep, Visakhapatnam, Chennai, Ennur and Tuticorin. These are all eastern coastal areas from Chennai to Kanyakumari, like that. Yes? It's Ennur, Tuticorin, from here, Tuticorin till Tuticorin, the port is there in India. What are the eastern coastal areas like Kolkata, Haldia, Paradeep, Visakhapatnam, Chennai, Ennur and Tuticorin. These places port areas, harbor areas like that. The ship carry goods and services from these ports. Note it. And western coastal ports are Kandla, Mumbai, western coastal port. This is the western coastal area. Kandla, Mumbai, Navaseva, New Mangalore and Marmagova and Kochi in Kerala. Yes, these are all west coastal areas. Ports were located. India's four major shipyards. In India, there are four major shipyards. Is that one is Hindustan Shipyard in Visakhapatnam. Secondly, Garden Reach in Kolkata. Third one, Mazagan Dock in Mumbai. Fourth one, Kochi Shipyard in Kochi. Listen once again, students. Shipyard. There are four major shipyards. Is that one is Hindustan Shipyard at Visakhapatnam. Second one, Garden Reach Shipyard in Kolkata. Third one, Mazagan Dock in Mumbai, Maharashtra. And Kochi Shipyard in Kochi in Kerala. India is the second largest ship owning company in Asia. Ship owning company. India is second largest ship owning company in Asia and 16th in the world. Largest one, but 16th place in the world. Ship owning company in Asia and 16th in second largest ship owning company in Asia and 16th in world, in the world. Note it. Air transport. Air transport is one of the quickest, fastest means of transport and costliest means of transport. We can go one place to another very quickly, very fastly. We can reach one place to another. Air transport is one of the major transport in our country, in the world also. The air transport carry the passengers, mail and freight, goods and services. Taken one country to another, one place to another easily, very fastly. It is one of the costliest means of transport. Times of emergency, the air transport were used by our country and also in the world. Emergency time used in the air transport, only used. Like natural disaster like that. Volcano, tornado, flood, tsunami, like that. In that natural disaster time, the air transport were used. The air transport were started in our country in 15th February 1980. 15th February 1980, air transport were started. And Henry Pickwick carried mail from Allahabad to Naini. Allahabad to Naini. Henry Pickwick carried the mail. First he started by Henry Pickwick, carry mail from Allahabad to Naini through the air transport. In 1953, 8 airlines were started in our country, India. In India, 1953, 8 airlines were started. It is one of the fastest means of airways, and domestic airways also started. Domestic airways within a country, airplanes were used to go one place to another. Domestic air, within a country, it goes one place to another. Airways, domestic airways. International airways. International airways carry passengers, goods and freight, mail, freights and all, carry one country to another. International airways. Indian Airlines carry passengers and goods and services within a country. Within a country, Indian Airlines where goes. And Air India goes international level. Air India goes international level. One country to another. At present, there are 19 international airports in our country. In India, there are 19 international airports were located. Pawan Hans Helicopter Limited. After that, the helicopter transport were used to go one place to another in our country. It is one of the petroleum sector helicopter is one of the petroleum sector. Pavan Hans Helicopter Limited is one of the public sector company, and Pavan Hans is first public sector in our country, public sector undertaking, and ferry services in Andaman Nicobar Island and Lakshadweep Island, etc. Ferry services goes to Andaman and Nicobar Island and Lakshadweep Island, etc. Ferry services. It is one of the companies. Ferry services and also Pavan Hans Helicopter Limited. These are all companies. Companies manufacture the helicopters and goes one place to another. Particularly, the ferry services goes to Andaman Nicobar Island and also Lakshadweep Island. Noted. Yes, noted. Airports Authority of India, AAI. Airports Authority of India started in 1995, constituted in 1995. The Airports Authority of India was mainly the security to Indian airports. Security to Indian airports. Indian airports security were maintained by Airport Authority of India, and Ministry of Civil Aviation is responsible for creating, upgrading, maintaining and managing the Air Transport Authority. Noted. Once again, I am going to recall, students. Oceanic routes. Oceanic routes is one of the important waterways in our country. It is 90% India's foreign trade through the ocean, and coastal shipping also carry goods and bulky goods one place to another, one country to another also. It is coastal shipping is that. Coastal shipping carry the goods and services one country to another, and it is one of the economic mode of transport and environment friendly. Noted. International trade were maintained by the oceanic routes. International, one country to another, carry goods and services and passengers one country to another. And there are lot of ports in our country. Lot of ports, particularly 13 major ports in our country and 200 minor ports in our country. And the major ports were administered by the central government and minor ports were administered by the state government. The east coastal areas, the more and more places were located, the ports were located. The ports are Kerala, eastern coastal areas like Kolkata, Haldia, Paradip, Visakhapatnam, Chennai, Ennur and Thoothukudi. These are eastern coastal ports. And western coastal ports are Kerala, Mumbai, Navaseva, New Mangalore, Marmagova and Kochi. These are western coastal ports. Noted. India's 4 major shipyards. In India there are 4 major shipyards is that. One is Hindustan Shipyard in Visakhapatnam. Secondly, Garden Reach in Kolkata shipyard in Kolkata. Garden Reach shipyard in Kolkata. Third one, Mazagan Dock shipyard in Mumbai, and Kochi shipyard in Kochi. And India is the second largest ship owning country in the world, in the Asia, and the 16th in the world, 16th place in the world, position in the world. Noted. Air transport. Air transport is one of the quickest, costliest and modern means of transport. The air transport carry passengers, mail and freight one place to another, one country to another also. The times of emergency time, the air transport were used by the people. Emergency time, the government were used the air transport. The air transport was started in our country on 15th February 1918. Henry Pickwick carried the mail first. He carried the mail. Henry Pickwick carried the mail from Allahabad to Naini. In 1953, the 8 airlines were started. in our country. It is one of the domestic airways, international airways, and Indian Airlines and Air India. These are all started. Domestic airways within a country, it goes one place to another airways, and international airways goes one country to another, and Indian Airlines goes to inside the country, and Air India goes not only in India but also foreign countries also. Next, at present there are 19 international airports in our country. Note it. Pavan Hans Helicopter Limited. Pavan Hans Helicopter Limited is one of the petroleum sector. It is one of the public sector company. Pavan Hans public sector company. It is located in New Delhi, and it operates Juhu and Aerodrome in Bailey Parli in Mumbai. Operates Juhu Aerodrome in Bailey Parli in Mumbai. Pavan Hans is the first public sector undertaking in our country. Ferry services is that. It is also one of the company. Ferry services in Andaman goes to Andaman and Nicobar Island and Lakshadweep Island. Noted. Airports Authority of India. Airports Authority of India started in 1995. It is one of the security to Indian airports. Security to Indian airports. And the Ministry of Civil Aviation is responsible for creating, upgrading, maintaining and managing the Airports Authority of India. Noted. Okay then, see you tomorrow, students.